Okay, we're back. So this is what's going on so far. The Trojans and the Achaeans, or the Argives, are in the midst of a war as the story starts. A priest comes up to Agamemnon, a priest of Apollo, and he says, listen, dude, can I have my daughter back? I'll give you all gold and bulls, whatever you need. I just want my daughter back. Agamemnon's like, I'm pretty conceited and greedy, so no. And then here comes Achilles. He's like, man, there is like a pretty bad plague going on. What's happening? I know. I'll talk to the seer, Calchas, and see what he says. Well, here comes Calchas, I believe that is his name, the seer. And he's like, Agamemnon, I'll tell you what's going on, but I'm going to need some protection because the dude I am going to basically snitch on is really powerful and will have me killed. Achilles is like, dude, I'm like the greatest warrior ever. I got your back. Don't worry about this. Why is Apollo mad at us? Well, says the seer, Agamemnon took his daughter, or took a daughter of one of his priests, and he's super bent out of shape about it, and he's just going to keep putting plague on us until he gets his daughter, or the priest gets his daughter back. Agamemnon's like, you're a jerk. Why do you always say mean stuff about me? Why don't you ever say nice stuff about me? Look at all the stuff we got. That's because of me. You don't talk about that stuff, though. You only talk about the negative stuff. And Achilles is like, calm down, Agamemnon. Relax, bro. Relax. Give the girl back. And Agamemnon's like, all right, I'm going to give the girl back because I don't want to see my people die in droves. But I want a prize. And then Achilles is like, dude, we've already divvied it all up. We got no prize for you. We can't be taking stuff away from our men that we've already claimed, or that they've already claimed. That's just wrong. Why don't you just wait until we topple Troy? And then once we topple Troy, bada bing, we'll pay you 4 times over what you need. Now, that's where we are. And let's see what Agamemnon responds. But King Agamemnon countered, not so quickly, brave as you are, godlike Achilles, trying to cheat me. Oh no, you won't get past me. Take me in that way. What do you want, to cling to your own prize while I sit calmly by here with empty hands? Is that why you order me to give her back? No, if our generous Argives will give me the prize, a match for my desires, equal to what I've lost, well and good. But if they give me nothing, I will take my prize myself. Your own, or Ajax's, or Odysseus's prize. I'll commandeer her myself, and let the man I go to visit choke with rage. Enough! We'll deal with this matter later, in due time. Now come. We haul a black ship down to the bright sea, gather a decent number of oarsmen along her locks, and put aboard a sacrifice, and Chryseis herself in all of her beauty. We embark her too. Let one of the leading captains take command, Ajax, Idomeneus, trusty Odysseus, or you, Achilles, you, the most violent man alive, so you can perform the rites for us and calm the gods yourself. A dark glance of the headstrong runner answered him in kind. Shameless, armored in shamelessness, always shrewd with greed. How could any Argive soldier obey your orders freely and gladly, do your sailing for you, and or fight your enemies full force? Not I. Nope. I wasn't Trojan spearman, or it wasn't Trojan spearman who brought me here to fight. The Trojans never did me damage, not in the least. They never stole my cattle or my horses. Never in Pythia, where the rich soil breeds strong men, did they lay waste to my crops. How could they? Look at the endless miles of land that lie between us. Shadowy mountain ranges, seas that surge and thunder. No, you colossal, shameless. We all follow you to please you, to fight for you, to win your honor back from the Trojans. Menelaus, and you dog face. What do you care? Nothing. You don't look right or left. And now you threaten to strip me of my prize in person, the one that I fought for long and hard. The sons of Achaia handed her to me. Whenever we are, my honors never equal yours. Whenever we sack a wealthy Trojan stronghold, my arms bear the brunt of the raw savage fighting, true. But when it comes to dividing up the plunder, the lion's share is yours. And I go back to my ships, clutching some scrap, some pittance that I love. And when I have fought to exhaustion, no more now. Back I go to Pythia, better that way by far, to journey home in the beaked ships of war. I have no mind to linger here disgraced, brimming your cup and piling up your plunder. So, a couple of things just happened. One, Agamemnon was like, here's what I want you to do. I want you to get one of our best ship commanders, admirals, whatever you want to call them, fill the boat full of sacrifices like goats and bulls and stuff like that, sheep, whatever we need, whatever will appease Apollo. Put Chryseis on there too. I'll give her up in order to save my men. But I am the king and I cannot go without a prize. So, you know that girl that you have, Achilles, that girl that you love now? She's mine. I want her. Because I will not be a king that is empty-handed of a war prize. And Achilles is like, you're a piece of crap, dude. I sit here and I fight all your wars. I travel all this way to fight people that I don't even dislike. They have done nothing to me. Why should I fight them? Because you ask me to, so I do it. And then whenever we plunder these villages and whenever we take their stuff, you get all the good stuff and I'm stuck here like, here's my little scraps. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm Achilles. Screw you. I'm heading back. And if you don't like it, no one cares. Now, let's see what Agamemnon says when Achilles is like, I'm out. But the Lord of men, Agamemnon, shot back. Desert by all means. If the spirit drives you home, I will never beg you to stay, not on my account. Here's the thing now. Agamemnon's like, leave if you want to leave. I don't care. But Agamemnon needs Achilles. He's the most powerful warrior in the world. Never. Others will take my side and do me honor. Zeus above all, whose wisdom rules the world. You, I hate you most of all the warlords loved by the gods. Always dear to your heart strife, yes, and battles, the bloody grind of war. What if you are a great soldier? That's just a gift of God. Go home with your ships and comrades. Lord it over your myrmidons. You are nothing to me, you and your overweening anger. But let this be my warning on your way. Since Apollo insists on taking my Chryseis, I'll send her back in my own ships with my crew. But I will be there in person at your tents to take Briseis in all of her beauty, your own prize, so you can learn just how much greater I am than you. And the next man up may shrink from matching words with me, for my hoping to rival Agamemnon's strength for strength. Basically, he says this: go ahead and leave. But you know that girl that you love that you took, Briseis? You're not taking her with you. I'm going to have my men come to your tent because they will listen to me more than you because I'm their king, and they will take her from you. And then she will be mine, and you can go back to Athens, and you can be all boo-hoo. I ain't got my war prize. So long, Achilles, but I'm taking the girl with me. Or I'm keeping the girl, sorry. And Agamemnon really resents Achilles. Achilles is the greatest warrior who has ever existed. And the gods love him. Zeus loves him. And that makes Agamemnon mad. He was like, you have awesome warrior abilities. But your anger is what's going to screw you. And I can't wait. Now get if you want to get. But leave the lady here. Now, let's see how Achilles responds. He broke off, and anguish gripped Achilles. The heart in his rugged chest was pounding. Torn should he draw the long, sharp sword. I mean, technically it would be sword. It's got a W in it, but sword. Anyway. Slung at his hip. thrust through the ranks and kill Agamemnon now. So he's like, I'm just gonna kill him. Screw this guy. I'm gonna kill him. He's like, I'm just gonna go through everybody with my sword and I'm gonna whack him. So he's questioning, should I just do this now? Should I just go kill Agamemnon and be like, screw it, I'll kill a king? Or should he check his rage and beat his fury down? As his racing spirit veered back and forth, just as he drew his huge blade from its sheath, down from the vaulting heavens swept Athena. The white-armed goddess Hera sped her down. Hera loved both men and cared for both men alike. Rearing behind him, Pallas seized his fiery hair. Only Achilles saw her. None of the other fighters struck with wonder, or of the other fighters. None of the other. Achilles saw her. None of the other fighters. Struck with wonder, he spun around. He knew her at once. Pallas Athena. The terrible blazing of those eyes and the winged words went flying. Why? Why now, child of Zeus, with the shield of thunder? Why come now to witness this outrage Agamemnon just committed? I'll tell you this, and so help me, it is the truth. He'll soon pay for his arrogance with his life. So basically, Hera, Zeus's wife, and Achilles' mom, she sees Agamemnon and Achilles fighting. And she was like, I gotta stop this. Especially because Achilles just drew out his sword and he's probably gonna kill Agamemnon. I can't let him do that. Pallas, you go down there and stop him. So Pallas appears as almost a spirit. Only Achilles can see her. And Achilles is like, well, did you come down here to watch me kill this king? Let's see what Pallas says. Her gray eyes clear, the goddess Athena answered. Down from the skies. Or Athena, not Pallas. Down from the skies, I come to check your rage, if only you will yield. The white-armed goddess Hera sped me down. She loves you both. She cares for you both alike. Stop this fighting now. Don't lay a hand to sword. Lash him with threats of the price that he will face. And I tell you this, and I know it is the truth. One day glittering gifts will lie before you, 3 times over to pay for all of his outrage. Hold back now. Obey us both. Don't kill him. If you don't kill him, you will be rewarded one day. So she urged, and the swift runner complied at once. I must. When the two of you hand down commands, goddess, a man submits through his heart breaks with fury. Better for him by far if he obeys the gods. They're quick to hear his prayers. He's like, because the gods asked me not to, I won't. And with that, Achilles stayed his burly hand on the silver hilt and slid the huge blade back into its sheath. He would not fight the orders of Athena. Soaring home to Olympus, she rejoined the gods aloft in the halls of Zeus, whose shield is thunder. But Achilles rounded on Agamemnon once again, lashing out at him, not relaxing his anger for a moment. Staggering drunk with your dog's eyes and your fawn's heart, never once did you arm with the troops and go to battle, or risk an ambush packed with Achaeus picked men. You lacked the courage. You could see death coming. Safer by far, you find to foray all through the camp, commandeering the prize of any man who speaks out against you. King who devours his own people. Worthless husks the men you rule, if not Atrides. This outrage would have been your last. And I tell you this, and I swear a mighty oath upon it. By this scepter, look, that never again will you put forth crown and branches. Now, it is left for the stumps on the mountain ridge forever, nor will the sprout never green again, nor the blazing axe has stripped its bark and leaves. Or now, the sons of Achaia pass it back and forth as they hand their judgments down, upholding the honored customs. Whenever Zeus commands the scepter, will be the mighty force behind my oath. Someday, I swear, a yearning for Achilles will strike Achaea's sons and all of your armies. By then the Atrides, harrowed as you will be, nothing you can do can save you. Not when your hordes of fighters drop and die, cut down by the hands of a man killing Hector. And then you will tear your heart out, desperate raging that you disgraced the best of the Achaeans. He's like, listen, dude, I'm Achilles. And one of these days, you're going to realize how much you need me when I'm not here. And you know when that day is going to be? When Hector was the son of the Trojan king, the king of Troy. Whenever I leave and you lose this war and your men are dying in droves and then you die at the hands of Hector, you're going to realize how much you needed me. Okay, how much is left? We're about halfway through. How about we do this? I know that we're only supposed to do this on Tuesdays, but how about I read the rest of it to you on Thursday? Sound good? Okay, we'll do that. I'll even make a note. Read the rest of this because it is hard to understand. And I'll explain it like I have been. So on Thursday, I'll send you guys another email with a YouTube link of me reading the rest of the story. And that's all I ask of you this week, is to listen to me or read the story. Sound good? All right, stay safe, stay isolated. If you see a guy riding around on a red Harley this week, that's me. Okay, I'll talk to you guys later. Thursday. Don't forget.